I plan on going to Korea soon, just to, like, do a Korea boot camp and see if I can hit Challenger there. I'm going to go, like, the last season of LCS, so last season of the season, last week of the season, excuse me, so I can, like, get some really try-hard Korean solo queue, especially because all the pros are going to be there because Worlds, so it should be a good time.
Well, the show match is done. I'm joined right now by Yassuo. Talk a little bit about how everything went here at the NALCS Finals 2018 with coverage presented by Omni/Yassuo. So take me through that match, through that game. What was that experience like for you?
It was a good experience. I think coming into it, like, we decided, like, we're going to play for fun, but also we want to win because winning's fun. We don't want to lose on stage. Yeah. Especially we know Tyler's never going to shut up about bragging rights, so we needed to win. So I think the first plan was just me picking Yasuo just to dominate mid lane, and then we were just having fun on the sidelines, like Mordekaiser, Blitz, Ryze, top Talon, jungle. It all worked out, so it was a good time. Yeah,
I got to say, you guys had some LCS pros that you were facing. Interesting experience, and you guys still came out on top. So, I mean, do you feel like you guys were always favored, or was this an upset?
I think we were definitely favored because they had Freak and Tyler bot lane, and then they also had, like, they had Matt LCS. Like, Matt's a good player, but he's playing mid lane. Yeah. So they even got 3 free kills, like, at level 1, but it didn't really matter too much because I think we just had, like, the better team.
Have you met TYLER1 before?
Yeah. Okay. Me and Tyler, like, we have, like, online beef. Like, we just mess around with each other. We're, like, friends, but it's just funny to, like, mess around with each other, like some banter here and there. Yeah.
Is it cool having that? Because I think this is the first esports event he's gone to, right?
Yeah, I think it's the first time Riot's brought him out, just especially after all the toxicity and stuff. It's pretty cool. Like, he's finally back. Yeah. So.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I was talking to some of the guys. It's so funny because I remember a time where, like, nobody could really mention him. Now he's, like, on stage next to Freak playing. It's kind of cool to see him come out. What was the? Did you guys do much analysis, or did you guys try at all to have, like, a conversation for your team before you faced off?
Against, like, with their team, or
with your team? Like, did you, like, plan on how to deal with them and all this stuff?
No, our plan was basically, like, just put QD ADC and the rest of us would just fill. Okay. Like, I know when they asked us, like, what roles we want to play, like, when Riot asked us, we were just like, just put us fill. Yeah. And then when we got on stage, we're like, all right, like, the team's not that bad, so let's just, like, they're, like, a bunch of, like, challenger players, sure, like, they're top jungle, like, but we knew it was for fun, so it didn't really matter. Like, Voice was playing Ryze top, doing his thing.
What do you think of the event here?
I thought the third place match was pretty good. It's, like, pretty drawn out, and, like, Zillion games are really boring, obviously. Yeah. No one wants to say it, but, like, Zillion games, no one wants to watch that. Especially when a went to game 5, Zillion's picked, like, 4 out of 5 games. But it's still cool to see, like, the audience and the fans, like, go crazy. Yeah.
Now, a lot of the streamers, we caught this on broadcast. You guys were talking about going for Baron so everyone could miss their flights. I know a lot of the guys were running off to flights, but you decided to stick around. Why not fly out tonight?
I wanted to watch the LCS finals. I don't want to miss out, especially Team Liquid C9. Like, maybe if the other teams made it that weren't looking too good, but Team Liquid and C9 both look really solid. And then also, I didn't make a CLG versus TSM, I think, Season 5 finals, so I didn't want to, like, miss out on that and regret it again. So I wanted to check out this one for sure.
It's cool that you really seem to follow the esports side. Who do you think is going to win tomorrow?
That's a really hard one. I think it's really close, but honestly, I'd probably give it to C9.
Like, I've been predicting 60-40. I'd say C9 Team Liquid 60-40. Are you in that same camp?
I'd say like 55-45, but yeah, it's around there. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. You think it's even closer than I think. It feels like C9 has been, like, everybody's hyping them up so much that it's hard not to feel that momentum behind them. Other than that, what are you up to these days? Just I saw we were at the streamer event last week, but how's life? How's streaming? How's everything going on in your world?
Everything's good. Basically I full-time stream. I've been streaming as much as possible, especially in the last upcoming months, just trying to grind more and more, trying to, like, make it up to, like, those top streamer numbers. I plan on going to Korea soon, just to, like, do a Korea boot camp and see if I can hit Challenger there. I'm going to go, like, the last season of LCS, so last season of last week of the season, excuse me, so I can, like, get some really try-hard Korean solo queue, especially because all the pros are going to be there because Worlds, so it should be a good time.
Is there anything that you would say to any of the fans out there?
I don't know, don't int. Yeah. That's my best advice. I int a lot, so, like, that's probably my best advice. I'm being a hypocrite, though. Yeah.
Well, hey, it's do as I say, not as I do. I guess I'll end here. So thank you so much for the interview. For everyone else, you can check out the rest of my coverage of all things esports right here on my YouTube channel. Hope you enjoyed the interview. We're all done now at finals. Gauntlet's coming up. Super hype. I want to thank Omni/ so much for their support of the content that I've been making throughout this whole year, including this finals. It's so great. Thank you for your support. Please sub to the YouTube channel if you haven't, because I know a lot of you haven't. I think half of you haven't watching this video. based off some stats that I've seen. You can follow me on Twitch. All that stuff is in the description. Again, thanks so much to OmniSlash, and thanks for watching.